Okay, all set to go. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And we're underway here in the home opener. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Fouled off left side. Westburg hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Riley Green. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him swinging. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel.
Runner on the go, and it's fouled away. Runner on the go again. Good job to fight that one off. Runner goes again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner on the move again. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for Detroit, Framber Valdez. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to the left, Keith. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck.
2 down, nobody on. This to third. Throw on to Torkelson, and that takes care of Alonso. And the Orioles set down in order. Back here in Baltimore, top of the second, Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And a quick out, number one.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Wessel Perez.
Foul ball there. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action. Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
In the air to left center, Cowser on the move to the gap. And there are two down. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Dylan Dingler.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fair ball. Dingler headed for third. He's not stopping. On his way home. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Bottom of the second. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that one hammered.
That ball's foul.
Valdez, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Well, that's kind of
ball.
what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Catcher, Adley.
Fought off foul. The 0-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and we're level. It's 1-1. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. In there at the knees. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting seventh, designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We head on down to the top of the third. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started. Hao-Yu Lee up now for the Tigers. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Jackson takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop, Zach Winstry.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Colton Keith up now for the Tigers. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Tied up here in the early going. Out to short, Henderson. It is a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Baltimore, set for the bottom of the third, Jeremiah Jackson now at the plate. Gets him to chase after that one.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that one fouled off.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Out to center. Perez settles under it. And that is that. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Rogers back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Toss to Alonso. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Swing and a foul out of play.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here comes Torque to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped on a line to center. And that's the third out. Bottom of the inning, down to number 2 hitter, Taylor Ward. That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Hey! Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles.
Go ahead run on base. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ward stands at first with 1 out. Liner snagged at first. To the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the top of the fifth. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Inside ball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Foul.
Can't glove it cleanly. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Renzo Perez.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the end.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. And next to hit for Detroit, Hao-Yu Lee. Chases that one upstairs.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. Swing and a miss. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder Hauser.
Up the middle and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging for the K. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Up next for the Orioles,
Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Fouls away the first offering. And that one lifted in the air center field. Base hit. One run is in. Here comes the throw. And he's out easily. Jordan Westburg digs in now. Ground ball left side. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe. 1 for 2. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Grant Herter.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Perez gets under it, and that's the inning.
leading off for Detroit, the designated hitter, number 50.
That's towards center. Cowser moving under this one. And there's one away.
Up next to the Tigers, shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
Out towards right center field. Cowser ranging into the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Digging in, Colt Keith. Foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, stepping in, Pete Alonso.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and that one is off the wall. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
In the air to left center. Green drifts towards it, and there's one down. Here's Adley Rutschman. He's already homered here in this one.
That's a ball.
Line and a base hit into right. And that one's going to get into the corner. Alonso headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A three-run homer. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. One down. Comes on now.
I think it's going to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way, because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
On the ground. And it gets by him.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Green under it. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Alexander up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. No question about this one. It's out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 8-1. Ground ball up the middle, collected by Torres. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next for the Orioles.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Ward at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Out to short, McKinstry. They get the force. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
One of the biggest ways the game. Rico Garcia gets the call from the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Toss to Alonso. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder Kerry Carpenter.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Ward running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So up next Spencer Torkelson.
First baseman Spencer Torkelson.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Popped in the air, left field, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Pete Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
High fly ball, right field. Carpenter should have this one. 1 away.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Anderson.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Gone into the flag cord. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 9-1. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And there's a foul ball. Left field. And that is foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Takes it in for the out.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Grant Holman.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers in their.
Over to Torres. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Here is Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman Gleyber Torres.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. That's ripped into the outfield. Reaching for it and breaks it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. That's to third. Westburg. Over to first. That ends the frame. Back now at Oriole Park, and now the right fielder, Jeremiah Jackson. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, that aggressiveness has been all about attacking the first pitch they see. 7 hits on the first pitch alone, and clearly they've done a great job turning those hits into runs on the board.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Browns one to short. Over to Torres. Throw to first, but he beat it.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Westburg at the plate now. That's ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Perez in position, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder Taylor Ward.
That one fouled off. This one smoked on its way out of here. They'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 11-1.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in the MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease, rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is that? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Mare, Ghost and Rick. Big up Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will, a legend has a cartel. I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, project trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the men that never hit the pin black. We got to the bread and still live to spin that. What a life, I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. Already classic before you heard it. The spoiler was on my feature verses. I lined it up kinda perfect and then I hurled it. Rhymes in my mind's like pearls and oysters. Boss of bosses, Morpheus on my... The illest style right here. Till I got white hair, getting foul type stares. We ahead light years. We come out the starts. So let the start. Turn the light switch off. Drive a block, switch cars. Toss a face mask and gloves. Pulled another on the beat. Guess who the victim was? Guess who get reconfigured? The whole industry does. Premiere you my because we became the men our mothers prayed for. Maybe even exceeded their expectations, or maybe they always knew why tying up our baby shoes. What was waiting that brood and the souls of a chosen few. This ain't just talk, it's truth. What a life. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. My life is real.
Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. Starting on the mound in this one, Justin Verlander. What do you look for here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
About to get started here. Here is Marcus Semien.
Baseman, number 10, Marcus Semien.
And the home opener is underway. In the air to left center. Green on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting second, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
On a line out towards center. Makes a nice sliding catch. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Juan Soto. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right.
Oh.
Outside. And that's ball 1. Foul ball. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
That
No,
one missed.
that's a ball.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of...
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow, what a play. Back here in Detroit, our starting pitcher in this one, David Peterson. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Zach McKinstry.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
Here's someone historically speaking that preferred day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Now the 0-1. On the ground at first, and that's a foul ball. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But
Ruther takes off, pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Ruther goes again. Pitch inside. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Laser, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag out at second. And that is out of play. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Strike two. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Kerry Carpenter now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swung on, belted. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Got it. And there's 2 away.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Mr. Torkelson.
Now this is a rocket to left. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back at Comerica Park. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Mookie Betts up now for the Mets. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. Out of here. He wastes no time on this one, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Nicely done for the out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
First baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Jorge Polanco goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning. Ripped to short. Throw on to Torkelson. And there are 2 down. Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit. Towards first, Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Gleyber Torres up to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Forward.
The 1-2. Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Whistle Perez.
Check swing went around. That's strike 2. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Marcus Semien. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a quick out, number 1.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
That one fouled off. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Carpenter on his way over. That's out number 2. Here's Juan Soto. Doubled his first time.
Juan Soto.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And that is that. Back here in Detroit, set for the bottom of the third. Hao-Yu Lee up now for the Tigers. Trying to bunt his way on. Simeon. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Zach with history.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Bunt attempt misses. Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close. Swings through that one. And a swing and a miss. That's out number two. So up next, Colt Heath. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Out towards right center field. Betts under it. And the inning is over. Back at Comerica Park. Start of the fourth. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. In the air, right field, Carpenter. In position, he's got it. Runner tags at second.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Pitch gets away. And that cost him a run as he scores easily. One out, the runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Here's Luis Robert. Grounded out his first time.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Leaping, and it's gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they add on. It's 5-1. So they bring on the veteran, Kyle Finnegan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Foul ball there. Bunting for a hit. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Now it's Marcus Semien. Hot shot to third. And that is the inning. ready to go. Bottom 4. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And a big swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the air to left center. Taylor on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the Tigers,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smart.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. This one in the air right field. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Back here in Detroit, we go to the top of the 5th. Carlos Correa up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Out towards right center field. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball. Out, it was sinking so quickly, so it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Torres over to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play.
Shortstop.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. Oh, great stop to first, and they get the out. Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. How you lead. Up now for the Tigers. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor under this one. And there's one away.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Zach McKinstry.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that will fall. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here's the third baseman, Colt Peete.
Colt Peete.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Runner.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike.
He's safe.
Save!
Nope, that's away.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder Riley Green.
Peterson checks the runner.
On
And
his
he's
head,
out.
you're out.
And they got him. That ends the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Mookie Betts will get us started.
Mookie Betts.
Way inside, gets out of the way. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1. On the ground, Torres handles. Fires over to first. One pitch and one out. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game.
Strike. Woo.
Just
that's off the
missed.
plate.
Finnegan measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. Diving, makes the grab. What a play!
Center fielder Lee Roberts Jr.
Nope, ball one.
Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. And that is that. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Riley Green.
Now pitching for the
Taking
Mets,
over on the
number
mound for the
42,
Mets, Huascar Brazoban.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Out to short. What a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder Gary Carpenter.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Struck him out looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Torkelson at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. And a big swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Correa zips it to first, and that's the inning. Back here in Detroit, we go to the top of the 7th. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
Hey!
Line drive, base hit down the line. So now back to the top of the order.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you.
The new pitcher in the game, Brennan Hanafy.
Number 75, Brennan
This one in the air right field.
Nope,
and it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Now Correa up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Man at second. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Correa on his horse and coming home. Safe. It's 8-1.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's a base hit. The throw into second. They get the out on Soto.
And an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
This one in the air center field. Perez gets under it. And that'll do it. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas, just some tremendous rosters back then.
Hard liner. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Throws to second. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Applies the tag,
Got him.
and they get 2. Double play. Base is empty after the double play. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of...
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire. Back at Comerica Park. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Sliced hard but foul. And it's even up.
Ball, low.
Line drive, and it stays fair. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman Jorge Polanco.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Torres. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Robert now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Ball.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the DH. Number 50. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Brooks Raley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor handles, throws to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Shortstop, Zach Pedistri.
The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one chopped to first, and that chance handled. Here's the tag, and he's out. Now the third baseman, Colt Heath.
Tigers, third baseman, Colt Heath.
Swings through that one for strike 1. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one to first. The tag, and he's out. And that is that. Back here in Detroit, here's the left fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Grant Herter.
Number 48, Grant Herter.
That's the ball.
Just missed. Herder measures 6 feet 6 inches, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Carpenter has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman Marcus Semien.
Up.
The Mets up big in this one here at the top of the 9th.
Ball.
One now. Right through there for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Correa batting with one down takes the strike. Nice grab. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back in Comerica Park, digging in, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike. Two. In the air, left field. Taylor coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder Gary Carpenter.
That clips a corner. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. To third, Correa. Long throw to first. And there are 2 outs.
Up next
So last chance for the Tigers. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. Oh, he jumped the gun for second. The tag, and he's out at second. And that wraps it up for this afternoon. And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Back like they never left. Yeah.